Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. Today's video is on the best anti-aging at-home devices, according to me, and how to choose which might be right for you. So I've tested quite a few anti-aging gadgets on my channel over time, probably around 25, and of those there's only 3 that I've ever stuck with for any amount of time. So those are the ones that I'm going to concentrate on today. And one of the questions that I get asked all the time is, if you could only afford one of your 3 devices, which one would you get? So today's video, I want to talk about each of the devices with an eye towards, if you could only get one, which one would be the best one for you. I do thorough testing on all of them. I do before and after pictures. And the most important thing when I'm testing a device is, do I see results in the before and after pictures? The other factors that go into me deciding whether or not I'm going to continue to use a device over time is how easy it is to use, how time consuming it is to use, and whether or not there's any scientific evidence to back up the results that I've seen or the claims that the company makes. And so the 3 devices that I have to share with you today all check at least 2 or 3 of those boxes for me. So the 3 devices that I use are the Omnilux LED Mask, the Nera at-home laser, and the NuFace microcurrent device. Now those are 3 very different technologies. They target different areas and they have different abilities for each device. So the questions that I think it's really important for you to answer if you want to select a device are, number 1, what do you want it to do for you? What are your major skin concerns? Because that's really going to direct you towards one device over another. Do you want overall lifting and firming, or do you want spot lifting and firming of things like, say, your hooded eyes or your cheeks or your jaw? Are you looking for wrinkle reduction? Do you want increased collagen production? Do you have enlarged pores that you want help with? Do you have discolorations? All right, so let me talk about each of the 3 devices in depth. So the first one I want to talk about is my favorite. It's kind of the one that when people ask me that question, you know, if you could only get one, which one would you get? It's kind of my knee-jerk reaction, as I always say, the Omnilux Mask. The reason that I usually say the Omnilux Mask is because it's the device that I saw results with the quickest, and it's also the easiest to use, and it's the most backed with scientific studies that show that it actually does work to build collagen. And as you know, collagen is the name of the game in anti-aging. So here is my Omnilux Mask. This is LED red light technology. So it's a wearable device, and I love it that it's so passive. You don't have to be rubbing anything on your face. It doesn't hurt at all. They also make a neck and chest bib and a hand mask. They also make an acne mask, and they also make a men's mask. So if you have acne, if you have wrinkles, if you have enlarged pores, if you have discolorations, this will help with all of that. So this, I'm going to say, is going to be like the best bang for your buck as far as treating your entire face and treating the broadest range of issues that people have as they age. All right, let's talk the science behind this. It's a combination of red light at a wavelength of 633 nanometers and near infrared light at 830 nanometers. Those are the wavelengths that are the most proven with lots and lots of studies. According to the studies, red light in the 633 nanometer wavelength has been shown to reduce inflammation, pigmentation, and redness, and helps promote cellular repair and circulation for a more vibrant complexion. And I can attest to that in using this. Those were the first things that I saw in my skin right away. And when I say right away, I mean like in 2 weeks. So this was like the fastest thing I had ever used and seen results with. You know, most things you have to wait a month and a half, 3 months, 6 months. This, I started seeing a change in 2 weeks, and people started asking me what I was doing within the first 2 weeks. So that was really compelling for me, that other people started seeing the change in my skin. And I really think it was kind of like the redness, my skin tone was more even. I felt like my pores were reduced a little bit, and I was like, oh my gosh, is this really what I'm seeing? And then my before and after pictures bore it all out, so that was great. So the near infrared light, the 830 nanometer, targets deeper fibroblast cells, stimulating new collagen and elastin production, resulting in plumper, firmer, more youthful skin. I definitely felt that using this did the most for my face overall, as far as lifting and tightening the skin, reducing wrinkles, improving discolorations, improving redness, improving my pores. Another reason that I like this one best is because the treatments are so comfortable. There's no pain, there's no heat. I have the face mask, I have the neck and chest bib, which I love, and I also have the hand mitt. It has a 10-minute timer, so the treatment is 10 minutes. It's very passive. You just put it on. You can read a magazine, you can, sip your tea, you can go to sleep, which is what I do when I wear it, and it doesn't require any additional special skincare to use it, and I really like that about it as well. It is FDA cleared, and all of the Omnilux devices conform to international safety standards, including eye safety. So, a lot of people ask about the red light and eye safety. The red light is safe for your eyes. If you're concerned about it, you can close your eyes during the treatment, or there are little goggles and little eye protectors that you can get. They're safe to use for all skin types. You use it 3 to 5 times a week for 4 to 6 weeks for optimal results, and then you use it on maintenance mode. My maintenance mode is I just use it every other day. The mask retails for $3.95. I have 10% off with my code HF10. During the time that I'm putting this video up though, Omnilux is having their Mother's Day sale. It's one of their biggest sales of the year, and so they're offering $45 off on one mask, $110? Yeah. That's right, $110 off 2 masks and $200 off 3 masks. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee. They offer a 2-year warranty on the mask and a 1-year warranty on the controller. Links will be in the info box below the video for all the devices. All right, the next device I want to talk about today is the Nera at-home laser. This is a non-ablative laser that's FDA cleared for use around the periorbital wrinkles, which means around your eyes. So you can use it for wrinkles under your eyes, you can use it for your crow's feet. People have been using it, including me, off-label for other parts of the face. When I did my trial on this, I used it under my eyes, on my crow's feet, below my brow bone, in my nasolabial folds, on my upper lip, on my chin. I pretty much use it everywhere, and I had really great results with it. The Nera is safe for all skin types, including darker skin tones, because the laser targets the water in your skin. It doesn't target pigmentation like most lasers do, and it's also non-fractional, which means it's not destroying any skin. The way this works is it heats the papillary dermal layer of skin to the point of collagen production, but not to the point of causing any damage to the skin. It's easy to use. Your treatment time can vary with this depending on how many areas of your face you're going to use it on. Each treatment area needs about 40 pulses, and each 40 pulses takes about a minute, minute and a half to do. So for me to do, like, say, both my eyes, including crow's feet underneath and a little bit here, would take me about 4 minutes. Then if I wanted to add in the nasolabial folds, my upper lip, and my chin on both sides, that could add in another 4, 5, 6 minutes. So you're generally looking at anywhere from 2 to 10 minutes depending on how many parts of your face you want to use this on. So the Nera offers 5 treatment levels, so it's 5 different levels of how hot the laser is. I was able to use this on level 4 for most of my face, level 5 for parts of my face. I was never able to get up to using level 5 around my eyes. Level 5 really, really hurt, and I wasn't able to use it there. This one does hurt a little bit to use, so if you have a very low threshold for pain, then this might not be the one for you. There is really no downtime with this. You do the treatment and there is a little redness around the areas that you treat, but the redness is gone within 15 minutes or so. So you could do this in the morning and then go to work, or you could use it at night like I do. Since I use my other 2 devices in the morning, I always use this one at night. They recommend using the Nera every night, so that's 7 nights a week for 3 months to see results. If you are looking specifically for collagen production and wrinkle reduction to spot treat around your face, like if you think your whole face looks good except you have crow's feet and you want to fight them, then I would say definitely this is probably the one that you should go for. Or if you have stubborn under eye wrinkles that you can't address with anything else, then this also, I would say, would be a really good choice because, you know, those under eye wrinkles are so hard to fight. The Nera doesn't require any specific skincare be used with it either. You use it on clean, dry skin, then you put on your skincare routine afterwards. So I looked up independent studies on the wavelength that the Nera uses, which is 1450 nanometers of a non-fractional, non-ablative laser. The studies are mainly for acne, but a little bit for wrinkle reduction. And the studies did show wrinkle reduction and enhanced collagen production. And when I tested this, I definitely saw a reduction in my wrinkles, especially on my under eye wrinkles and my crow's feet. And I also saw really good results in my nasolabial folds. They didn't look as deep to me. They looked definitely kind of plumped up. And I really like that about it. When I did my trial on it, I used it every single day for 5 months. They really recommend that you continue to use it like every day. So I'd say the limitations on this one are that the window size on here is really teeny tiny. So you really can't do your whole face. Like I would like to be able to use this everywhere on my face, but it would just take like an hour to do it. The other thing with this one is it's not passive. You have to pay attention to what you're doing. I can't like scroll my phone or watch a video or watch TV while I'm doing this. I can listen to something, but I have to pay attention to where I'm placing it. So it's much less passive than say something like the Omnilux, but I did get great results from it. And if you're only looking for spot treatment, I'd say that this is definitely a good one for that. This retails for $3.99. I have a 15% off discount with Nera, and you can get that by clicking the link in the info box below the video. They offer free shipping. They do charge your credit card when you check out, and currently this is on back order. They have a 5 to 7 week delay in shipping, so they'll charge you now even though you won't get it for like a month to 2 months potentially. Hopefully that situation will resolve itself soon and they'll get all caught up in the orders. They do offer a 90-day results guarantee. So if you don't see the results you're looking for in 90 days, you can return it, and that's 90 days from when you receive it, not when you pay for it. And it also has a 1-year limited warranty. All right, and the third device and the last one I'm going to talk about today is my NuFace device. So the NuFace is an FDA cleared device that uses microcurrent to firm and lift the skin. I've been using the NuFace for about 8 years now, and I use it consistently and I love it. This is the thing that gives me like a little bit of a lift for my hooded eyes, a little bit of a lift in my cheeks, a little bit of a lift in my jaw, and also kind of smooths out my skin a bit. Back when I did my initial tests on the NuFace, I found that using the big balls, as I like to call them, alone definitely gave me a little bit of an eyelid lift. I found that I had to have the ELE attachment to really give me like a significant lift in the hooded eyes, and that's what helped the most. It's safe for all skin types, it's easy to use. Best results are achieved by using it minimum 5 minutes a day, 5 times a week for 6 weeks. Then after that, you can go into maintenance mode and use it less often or as you see fit. This is a temporary treatment, so it's not going to be something that generates collagen in your skin. Of course, technically everything's a temporary treatment. Even a facelift is a temporary treatment, you know, because time keeps on ticking. Nothing is going to be permanent, but the other two devices have been shown to be able to actually build collagen. Regarding if there's science to back up that microcurrent works, there is substantially less than there is for the Nera or the Omnilux Mask, but there is some. I have read a couple of studies that show that using microcurrent can help your skin to produce more ATP, and ATP is basically like the energy currency that your skin uses. It's produced by mitochondria in your cells, and like everything else, as we age, our mitochondria produce less ATP. So our skin cells get tired as we get older and they need more energy to be able to do the things that they used to do really well when they were younger, like produce collagen and produce elastin and repair themselves, right? So having more ATP helps them to act like younger skin cells. And it's funny because even though there's not a ton of scientific research or evidence that something like microcurrent works, I continue to use it because I see the changes in my skin. They're immediate after I've used it for the intro period. Now that I've been using it for so long, they are like fairly immediate. There is nothing that gives me that immediate lift of like my hooded eyes or of my cheek like the NuFace does when I use it. To use any microcurrent device, you do have to use a conducting gel. You have to put on a fairly thick layer of conducting gel, and you have to purchase some sort of a conducting gel. The one I like best is the NuFace gel. It is their hydrating aqua gel. Now they make this so that you can leave it on your skin. I don't, because I use it in the morning before I do my skincare. So I wash my face first, I put on the gel on one side, I do my routine, I put the gel on the other side, I do my routine, put the gel on my neck if I'm gonna do that, do my routine. There are cheaper gels that you can use, but this one is my favorite and I like it, but I do wash it off after the treatment. Then you can just do your normal skincare after. This is also an active treatment, so you need to be rubbing this somewhere on your face for a good 10 minutes every time you're going to use it. Because I'm using the gel and then washing my face and everything, I use it in my bathroom. I'll bring in my iPad and watch YouTube videos. I'm mainly listening, but I'm paying attention more to how many passes I've done in each area, moving to the next area. You know, you do have to kind of think about what you're doing with this one. It's not just like slap it on your face, lay there, think about other things. You have to really kind of pay attention to what you're doing. There are areas where you shouldn't use this, like the front of your neck, so you don't want to use it over your thyroid, so you have to be aware to keep it away from there. This is my original NuFace. They've now come out with new NuFaces. There are a lot of different versions of this device. As I said, this is the NuFace Trinity. The Trinity means that the heads pop off, so this guy comes off, and there are different heads that you can put on to do different types of treatments. This retails for $339, and the other heads are additional. They also just came out with the new Trinity Plus, which also has the head that pops off, but now you don't have to press a button. It seems like it's more magneted on. This gives you a booster button so that you can get a 25% better treatment, and this retails for $395. Then they also have the original NuFace Mini, which I don't have anymore because I just gave it away in a giveaway, and they have the Mini Plus, which the original Mini is $209, the Mini Plus is $245. NuFace offers free shipping in the US. You can buy NuFace at more retailers than you can the other two devices. The NuFace you can buy at Nordstrom, Sephora, Bloomingdale's, Macy's, Ulta. Online you can get it at the NuFace website, on Dermstore. Current Body, there's lots of different sellers who will have lots of different discount codes and deals on the NuFace. I usually do have a discount code with Current Body for the NuFace, so I'm not sure if I have one right now, but if I do, it will be in the info box below the video with all the details. NuFace does come with a 60-day money-back guarantee, and it comes with a 1-year warranty. And just to compare all three devices head to head, they're all roughly the same price. They're all $300 to $400. They are all FDA cleared. They all have some level of money-back guarantee and warranty. The main differences in them are how long it takes to use them, what you want to treat, and what you need to use with them. So let's go down the list of things you might want to treat and see where these would slot in. If you want overall wrinkle reduction, and overall lifting and firming, overall improvement in pigmentation, redness, pores, and discolorations, then I would go with the Omnilux Mask, because that's really the device that can treat your whole face. If you're looking for spot wrinkle reduction, I would say the Nera is going to be your best bet for spot wrinkle reduction. If you're looking for spot lifting and firming, then I would go with the NuFace, because you can just do targeted areas. You can work on your jaw, you can work on your cheeks, or you can work on your eyes with different treatments with that one. If you're looking for collagen production, I would definitely recommend the Omnilux first, because it's treating my entire face. And if I also have the neck and the hand bib, it's not only giving me increased collagen production and collagen density on my face, I'm getting it for my neck, my chest, and my hands. And even if I don't have those, I can use this in these areas. It's flexible enough that I can do my hands with it. Second runner-up in collagen production would be the Nera, because it is shown to have modest collagen production abilities, but again, it's only a spot treatment, so you're getting increased collagen production in the limited areas where you're going to use it, but not all around your entire face or your neck or your chest or the backs of your hands. So then the second consideration is how quickly do you want to see results? If you want to see results the fastest, then again, I would say to go with the Omnilux Mask. I started seeing results within the first 2 weeks of using it. Other people started noticing and started asking me what I was using. And then after the full 3 months of using it, I was really thrilled with the results. Second runner-up would be the NuFace, because it's a month and a half for your startup treatment, but I feel like you do start seeing results inside that month and a half, so you can start seeing a lifting of your hoods or of your cheeks inside of a month and a half if you use it consistently. The one that definitely took the longest to see results was the Nera. I gotta say, I did come back and do a little bit of an early results for that Black Friday video. It was only 67 days then, and I was seeing some good results already. So you can probably start seeing results in as little as 2 months, I would say. The third consideration was how much time do you have to use it? The Nera is definitely going to be the shortest treatment of all of them, especially if you're just doing, say, 1 or 2 areas, like your under eyes and your crow's feet. You're done in under 4 minutes. Even though you do have to use it every single day, then I would go with the Omnilux Mask, which is just a timed 10 minutes. You put it on, you lay there, you're done. It's 10 minutes, but it's only 3 to 4 times a week, so I don't have to use it every single day, which is great. The most time consuming is definitely going to be the NuFace, because depending on what you want to do, it can take quite a long time to do a full treatment, face, neck, swap on heads, you know, do all your things. How easy is it for you to use? I give the win on this one to the Omnilux, just because, you know, I can sleep while I'm doing it, or I can scroll my phone while I'm doing it. Second place would go to the Nera, just because it's 2 to 4 minutes, really quick, and you don't need to use a gel or anything like that. The NuFace is definitely going to come in last here, because you do have to use a conducting gel. The treatments can be longer, and you have to do it like every other day. And then the last consideration is comfort or discomfort. Again, the win on this one goes to the Omnilux Mask. It's definitely the most comfortable. Second runner-up is going to be the NuFace. Even though the gel is an inconvenience, it never hurts to use it, so I don't mind. The Nera, it does hurt a little bit. I wouldn't say it's like, ow, painful. It's uncomfortable to use it. So from that standpoint, it's not a pleasure. But when I looked at the results, I was like, ooh, it was definitely worth it. So it depends on what your pain, discomfort, you know, comfort threshold is going to be. All right, so that is the long version of the answer to the question, if I can only buy one device, which one should I get? And I hope that it has helped you to choose a device that's going to be just right for you. So if you're in the market for a device today, definitely look in the info box for links to the specific products. All the information on the Omnilux sale will be in the info box, as well as my direct link over there to help you with quick and easy shopping. Any discount codes that I have will be in the info box below the video as well. So I hope you found the video helpful and informative. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As always, I thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.